Welcome to the Council of Light channel, a place where we uncover the true secrets of success. Those that are not just material, but deeply rooted in spiritual strength, clear focus, and the inner motivation. Today we're going to explore how conscious motivation can transform your life, not just in your career, but also in your everyday activities, relationships, and most importantly, in your spiritual awakening. Whether you're a young person just starting out, a student looking for your first job, or you've been working for a while and feel like you need a breath of fresh air, you'll find answers here. Maybe you're an entrepreneur looking for new ways to expand your business, or an older person who wants to leave a positive mark on the world. In this video, we'll show you how to connect consciousness and motivation in such a way that every action you take is directed towards achieving your goals, but also towards a greater universal goal, creating a world of love, peace, and harmony. What drives you? What gives you the strength to get up every morning and move towards your goal? These are not just desires for success, money, or status. These are just external incentives. The real driver comes from within, from your consciousness and your motivation. That inner engine is what guides you through all the challenges and obstacles. And once you understand how to use that inner strength, there is no goal you cannot achieve. Why is this topic important to you? We all wonder what the key to success is. We often think it's about hard work, luck, or maybe luck combined with skills. All of these components have their place, but there is something much more powerful that lies above all of them. A clear focus and properly directed consciousness, combined with invincible motivation. When you combine these two forces, you become unstoppable. Motivation and consciousness are not passing phenomena. It's important to understand that motivation is not just a temporary boost that helps you get through a few tough days. True motivation comes from your inner connection with the Divine Mother. It is raw, driving energy of love and creation, and the energy that created the entire universe and the world in which you now live. The Divine Father, on the other hand, represents consciousness and tools, and He is the architect of the cosmos, the builder of reality that is also in your consciousness, in your ability to clearly see and direct your life. These two forces, motivation and consciousness, are within each of us. When you learn how to use them properly, you open the door to unlimited potential. It is the inner balance between the mother's strength, which pushes you forward, and the father's consciousness, which gives you clarity and direction. Together, these two forces make you a powerful creator of your life and business success. Today, we will focus on how to use the mother's motivation and the father's consciousness. These cosmic forces not only shape your everyday life, but also help you set clear business goals and achieve success in all areas. When you align the motivation that drives you forward with a clearly focused consciousness, your success becomes inevitable. Today I will show you how to use these forces to be one step ahead of everyone every day, to clearly visualize your success in advance, and to move towards your goal with unwavering focus and energy. In this video, you will learn how to use the mother's motivation as a force that drives you from within, even when you are having a hard time. How the father's consciousness shapes reality and helps you to clearly see your goal, not only now, but also in advance. How visualizing tomorrow's success helps your mind work for you overnight and shape your achievement. How focusing your awareness on the goal without distractions from the side, produces results that others cannot even imagine. How your inner peace and motivation affects the people around you, raising their level of consciousness and helping them on their path of spiritual awakening. And most importantly, you will learn how to use your success to contribute to the world, because true success comes only when you share it with others. This is the path to not only business, but also spiritual success. This path leads to creating a life filled with meaning, success, and joy, while at the same time contributing to a world of love and peace. Are you ready to go? Now get ready, because we're going to go through the most powerful techniques that will help you not only achieve your goals, but become a person who inspires others. Once you combine focus of consciousness with the mother's motivation, your limits disappear. All that remains is success, love, and the light you spread to others. The mother is the driving force of the universe. She is not just a concept of love or inspiration. The mother is the raw energy that creates and moves everything that exists. Imagine the moment when the entire cosmos was born. All the laws of physics, matter, stars, planets, all of it was created thanks to the mother's unlimited motivation. Without her, nothing would exist. And that same energy that created stars and galaxies is within each of us, available for us to use. True motivation comes from your inner being, from the very heart of your essence. It is that mother's force that gives you the strength to get up every morning, to face challenges, to move forward even when it seems that everything is against you. The mother's energy flows through everything. This energy is not something that comes and goes. It is an energy that is always there. It is only a question of whether you are aware of its presence and whether you are using it in the right way. The mother constantly moves you. Her task is to give you the strength to act. Whenever you feel that something is pushing you forward, that you have an inner fire that motivates you to achieve your goals, that is the mother's energy at work. The mother is always present, but we often do not notice her because we focus on external things, forgetting that the greatest strength comes from within. When you feel motivated, it is the mother's force that gives you the energy to take the next step. But in order to direct that energy towards the right goal, you must recognize it and accept it. You must become aware that every action you take is the result of that inner motivation. The mother is more than love. She is creation. When we say that the mother is love, many see it as a gentle feeling. But the mother's love is not just a feeling. It is a force that moves mountains. Her love is unstoppable. When you connect it with your everyday life, you become aware that there is no obstacle that can stop you. Her love gives you the strength to continue, even when you are faced with the greatest challenges. Look at your life. When you are faced with difficult moments, where does the strength to continue come from? It is not just your mind. It is not just your will. It is the mother's motivation that drives you. She supports you even when you don't see the way forward. She is the one who reminds you that regardless of external circumstances, you always have the strength to push boundaries and go further. This power of creation is also present in your everyday life. When you struggle with everyday challenges, when you have to get up early and face your obligations, when you have a difficult task ahead of you, that motivation comes from within, from the mother. Every day is an opportunity to use that strength and become better than yesterday. It doesn't matter if you are in sales, running a business, studying for exams, or even looking for a new path. The mother's motivation is there to push you in the right direction. She leads you through invisible paths. You may not see your goal clearly now. You may be confused by external circumstances, but the mother is always there to remind you that it doesn't matter how unclear your path is at the moment. Your inner motivation knows how to lead you forward. To use this energy in the best way, you must be aware of its presence. Every time you feel motivated, stop for a moment and recognize that this is not a coincidence. It is the mother who is guiding you. Your task is to recognize that energy, direct it and use it for your goals. When you feel the inner strength to work, to create, to solve problems, recognize that it is the unlimited power of the mother that fuels you. Find moments in your day when you can stop and focus on that energy. Visualize your goal and feel that power within you. Feel the motivation from within pushing you towards your goal. The mother gives you a constant flow of energy, but it is your task to direct it towards what you want to achieve. Once you start using this energy in the right way, there is nothing you cannot achieve. The mother is the driving energy that creates the world, while the father is consciousness, the intelligence that organizes everything and gives structure to all that exists. His role is to shape our world and define the reality we live in. Consciousness is not just a tool for daily tasks and decisions. It's the architect of our lives. Just as the Father's consciousness shaped the entire cosmos and established the laws of the universe, so too does your consciousness shape your reality and your goals. In your life, the Father gives you the tool to build anything you desire. His consciousness helps you see things clearly and create a path to success. Motivation is not enough. You must also have a clear plan. It's the Father's consciousness that helps you structure your thoughts, organize your actions, and take concrete steps that lead to your goals. Imagine your brain as a flawless weapon, a sharpness that always works in harmony with your goals, but only if you use it correctly. The Father gives you the power to think clearly, analyze situations, and make the best decisions. While the mother provides the energy and motivation to act, the Father gives you vision and direction. With that vision, you become capable of precisely targeting your successes. Your mind, your consciousness is directly connected to the Father's consciousness. Whatever you imagine, the Father helps you build it. He lays the mental foundation for your goals. Just as the Father created the universe with all its laws, you use your consciousness to set the laws of your life. Your reality is not a coincidence. It's a direct result of what your consciousness creates. The Father's consciousness is there to help you see your goals clearly and without distraction. If you don't know what you want or where you want to go, it means you're not properly connected to the Father's consciousness. But when you connect, when you clearly visualize what you want, the Father's consciousness begins to build your world. You lay the foundation for your success and slowly see everything taking shape according to your vision. One of the most powerful tools the Father uses is visualization. Consciousness is not just there to think about the present moment. It's there to guide you towards the future. Visualization is a powerful process by which you create what is not yet visible, but already exists in your consciousness. The Father helps you imagine your success tomorrow, to see it clearly, and to take action now to achieve it. When you lie down in bed at night and clearly imagine what your day will look like tomorrow, how you will achieve your goals and fulfill your dreams. You are using the Father's consciousness to create your reality in advance. While you sleep, your consciousness is already working on your success. Your mind is like an architect who builds the path to your goal overnight. When you wake up, your body and energy are already following that mental plan. Let's imagine this situation. Tomorrow, you have an important meeting or a crucial business decision that could change everything. Before you go to sleep, you activate your consciousness, a part of the Father's consciousness, which already begins to build the perfect scenario for tomorrow. You visualize every detail with a clear picture of success. You see yourself calmly preparing. You feel inner strength as you speak. And you leave the room victorious, overcoming every obstacle. You feel confident as you shake hands. You see the faces of your counterparts reflecting respect and trust. You hear their applause and the recognition you receive at the end of the meeting. Your consciousness is already creating the image of success in advance. With full force, you visualize yourself signing the key contract, receiving praise, and how every step fits perfectly into your plans, building a solid foundation for what follows. As you sleep, your mind and body synchronize with that vision. When you wake up, you already feel strength and confidence because your consciousness already knows that success is yours. This is not just a coincidence. It's the result of the conscious work of your consciousness. Everything that happens the next day becomes a manifestation of what your consciousness has already created. Your success comes from your ability to use consciousness correctly. Just as the Father uses his consciousness to build the world, so you use your consciousness to build your world, your reality. Every time you imagine something and set a clear goal, the Father's consciousness helps you create the path to that goal. When you wake up each morning, set a clear intention. What do you want to achieve today? Where are you going? What is your goal? When you visualize it clearly, everything becomes much easier. You don't allow distractions to lead you astray because you already know where you're going. Your consciousness is your most powerful tool. Use it every day. Success isn't something that just happens. It's the result of unwavering focus on your goal. A focused mind is the key that unlocks the door to any achievement, whether it's in your career, personal growth, or relationships. Success comes not just from hard work, but from the ability to focus on one goal and eliminate all distractions that lead you astray. People often believe they can achieve their goals by juggling 1,000 different things at once. But the truth is, a focused mind yields the greatest results. When your mind becomes fixated on a single goal, everything else becomes insignificant. The first step towards success is eliminating distractions. Distractions will always follow you, whether they're external factors like other people, social media, or internal doubts and fears. True success comes when you learn to focus on what you truly desire. Visualizing tomorrow's success is what elevates you above average. Every night, before you fall asleep, set a task for your mind. What do you want to achieve tomorrow? How do you want your day to look? Your mind has an incredible ability to predict and pave the path to success, even while you sleep. While others go to bed worrying about their day, you lie down with a clear intention in your mind. Your focus is on tomorrow's goal. While your body sleeps, your mind is already working. When you wake up in the morning, you already feel a surge of strength and confidence because your mind has already taken charge of your success. This isn't a coincidence. It's the result of your visualization and your preset focus. Your success doesn't happen by chance. You create it consciously and decisively, step by step. One of the biggest challenges on the road to success is distractions. They come from the outside world, like noise, other people, different situations, but they also come from within, in the form of doubts, fears, and insecurities. The first step to success is recognizing distractions and learning how to eliminate them. You can't achieve a big goal if you're constantly distracted by little things. Every time your attention starts to wander from your goal, ask yourself, is this bringing me closer to my goal or taking me further away? If it doesn't contribute to your success, it's a distraction. Learn to say no to things that lead you astray. If you look at the most successful people in the world, they all have one thing in common: undivided focus on their goal. Whether they're entrepreneurs, artists, athletes, or leaders, they all succeed because they focus on one goal and eliminate everything that distracts them. Their success is not accidental, nor does it come from luck. Focus is what sets them apart from average people. Imagine a successful entrepreneur. When they set their sights on a goal, everything else becomes irrelevant. Their mind is like a laser beam, and they only see the target ahead. All other tasks, all distractions become invisible because they know that success is only possible through complete dedication. While others are thinking about multiple things at once, successful people know that success comes when you're completely focused on one thing. Focus isn't just important in business, it's crucial in everyday life. Whether you're at home with friends, family, or working on a project, focus allows you to be present, give your all, and achieve the best possible results. When you learn to eliminate distractions and focus all your attention on one thing, your life becomes a product of your conscious will. No matter where you are, your mind is always focused on the goal. If you practice the discipline of focus, every day becomes a step towards success. The most important thing to understand is that your success depends on your focus. If you focus on what you want, eliminate distractions, and use visualization daily, your success is inevitable. There is no doubt, no uncertainty. Success comes when your mind is working for you. When you set your focus on a goal, your mind, body, and energy work together. The mind is a powerful tool, but it must be properly directed. Learn to use your mind as a weapon to achieve success. By eliminating distractions and directing your mind towards your goal, you become unstoppable. Every day, every thought, every action becomes a part of your journey to success. Imagine a stock trader, someone who makes quick decisions every day, analyzing the market, predicting changes, and creating strategies to buy and sell stocks. It's a high-pressure world where small mistakes can lead to big losses. But at the same time, quick and correct decisions can bring huge profits. How does this person use awareness and motivation to achieve success? Every night before going to sleep, this trader sets a clear task for their mind. What do they want to achieve tomorrow? They don't just think about immediate tasks, but visualize what their next day will look like. They see themselves walking into the office, preparing for market changes, making strategic decisions, and at the end of the day, successfully buying or selling stocks that bring profit. This visualization is not just a mental exercise. It's a tool they use to direct their mind towards success. While they sleep, the trader's mind continues to work. Their brain processes information, analyzing potential scenarios, adjusting strategies for different outcomes. When they wake up in the morning, they don't have to struggle to find solutions for their tasks. Their mind has already prepared the ground. They wake up with a clear idea of what needs to be done, because they've already visualized their success. Their mind has already gone through various scenarios, and they feel an inner confidence, because they already know they will succeed. This is not a matter of luck or chance. It's the result of consciously directing thoughts and goals before falling asleep. This mental preparation allows them to enter the day with a clear vision and without doubting their abilities. While many around them are still thinking about daily tasks and current problems, they are already one step ahead because they have set their success in advance. When this stock trader sits down at their desk and starts analyzing the market, they are not distracted by external factors. While others may be concerned about market instability or negative comments from colleagues, their mind is unwavering. They know what their goal is, and they know exactly how to achieve it. Their focus is laser sharp. They see exactly what they want, and nothing can lead them astray. As they make decisions, they use their father's awareness to analyze every detail, predict market changes, and make the best possible choices. There is no doubt, no fear, only clear awareness and firm belief in their goal. Their mind, guided by previous visualization, creates a scenario where all steps are directed towards success. This person does not think about failure because their mind has already set the stage for victory. In such jobs, focus and energy are everything. When everyone around them reacts to chaotic market changes, they remain calm. Their mind and body work as one. There is no wasting energy on unimportant things. No nervousness due to unforeseen circumstances. Their strength comes from within, from their clear awareness of the goal. Their motivation, driven by their mother's energy, gives them a continuous impulse to move forward and not look back. For them, every moment at work is part of an already set scenario. Every action they take leads to one goal, the success they have already visualized. Their energy is directed solely towards that goal. There is no room for hesitation, no room for discussions with colleagues about useless topics. All their attention is on what is important to achieve their goal. In the world of sales, as in any job, distractions are everywhere. Colleagues who might be talking about what the market is doing, constant changes, people asking questions or doubting your decisions. These are all distractions that can easily lead you astray. But a true master of their craft, like this stock trader, doesn't let anything distract them. They have learned to say no to any distraction that is not directed towards their goal. While others may doubt their decisions or waste time on unimportant details, they use their focused awareness to cut through the noise. Their ability to ignore distractions and focus on the goal is what sets them apart. Their success is the result of constantly directing attention to what matters, while leaving aside everything that does not lead them to the goal. Whether you're trading stocks, running a business, studying for exams, or working on a personal project, focus is what leads you to success. Visualize your goal in advance, just like this trader does. Every day, set your mind on what you want to achieve tomorrow. Don't wait for the day to begin without a plan. Use the power of your mind to build your path to success in advance. When you learn to set goals in advance and visualize your success, every day becomes a step closer to your goal. There is no doubt, no uncertainty. Your awareness is your guide, and your motivation is your driving force. Success is not a matter of luck or chance. Success is a matter of awareness and focus. Imagine a person who is always focused on their goals, using awareness and motivation to achieve success in work and life, and constantly working on their personal growth. This person is not just productive at work. Their presence influences the people around them wherever they are. Whether they are at home with family, with friends, or in a social setting, their energy and inner peace become evident. People notice their strength, confidence, and stability, even when they don't talk about it. When you are fully aligned with your inner goals and use awareness and motivation to create your reality, your energy becomes visible. It's not something you can hide. Your inner strength shines. People may not be able to immediately say what's special about you, but they will feel that you are different. They will sense your calmness, presence, and focus, and they will naturally gravitate towards you. They will want to be in your company because they will feel that your energy helps them feel better, more secure, and more motivated. When you are at home with your family, your focus and energy influence the atmosphere in the house. If you are calm, focused on your goals, and filled with motivation, it spreads to the people around you. Your family members, even without conscious intent, begin to feel calmer and more secure. They recognize your stability and begin to respond to it. Your children may begin to feel more secure because you are showing them by example how to deal with challenges, while your partner or parents feel your support and presence because they see that you are focused and steadfast. When you are a person who uses awareness and motivation at a high level, you not only succeed in your goals, you become a catalyst for change in your environment. The people around you, whether they are your family members, friends, or colleagues, unconsciously begin to raise their level of awareness because of your presence. Your focus and determination become an example. They start asking themselves, how does he or she manage to be so calm, so focused, so successful? This is the power you have when you use consciously guided energy. Without saying anything, without teaching them directly, just your example motivates people to work on themselves. They begin to open up to new possibilities because they see how easily you overcome obstacles and achieve goals. You become a leader in your environment, even though that may not have been your original goal. Your energy becomes contagious, and people around you start to feel like they can do more too. Look at it this way. When you walk into a room, your energy changes the dynamic. If your presence is filled with calmness, determination, and inner motivation, followed by a sincere smile and a good mood, the room changes. Your family feels it even if they don't understand why they feel different. Maybe you came home after a successful day at work, and instead of giving in to the stress or chaos that often accompanies everyday obligations, your energy lifts the atmosphere. People around you start to react to your calmness and focus. If you have children, your children start to mimic your way of thinking. They watch how you react to challenges, how you deal with problems, and they start to apply those principles in their own lives. Children learn by example, And if you show them strength and peace through your own focus, they will naturally follow that path. Your way becomes their way. In society, when you are with friends or colleagues, your presence influences the tone of the conversation. If you are a goal-oriented person who does not allow yourself to be distracted by negative talk or useless topics, your company begins to change. People notice that your energy does not waste time on unimportant things, and they begin to adopt that way of behaving. Your focus on productive topics, on ideas that bring something positive, becomes the standard for your company. Now imagine a focused person who uses awareness and motivation in their everyday life. Let's say they come home after a hard day where they faced work challenges. Instead of bringing stress and tension home, they enter with a calm and pleasant positive energy and a clear focus on what is important. Their energy affects the whole family. Children watch him and see a person who does not allow himself to be distracted by challenges, who does not allow external circumstances to disturb him. They may not understand it right away, but they begin to feel more secure and relaxed. The family atmosphere becomes calmer because your inner stability brings peace and harmony. When you talk to your children, your tone and energy become a guide for them. When you are with your partner, your calmness and determination instill a sense of security in your relationship. Your success is not just yours. When you use awareness and motivation to achieve success, your presence becomes an example to others. If you're a leader at work, your employees see how you deal with stress, how you solve problems, and they start to emulate your behavior. If you are part of a society where you talk about everyday things, your focus on positive and productive topics influences the entire conversation. People feel better in your presence because you raise the awareness of everyone around you. You don't have to do anything special. Your inner peace and focus speak louder than words. People feel your energy and unconsciously want to become better because of it. When your awareness and motivation are working at a high level, you not only succeed in your own life, but you also help others to become better. Your changes become the changes of others. And that is one of the most beautiful things when you become aware of your true power. At the heart of every success story, whether it's in work, relationships, or personal growth, lies one simple question. What drives you? What is it that makes you get up every morning and face the world, no matter the obstacles in your path? Many people think it's the brain, that rational thinking is what guides us towards our goals. But the truth is, the heart, your center of motivation, plays a key role in what drives you and how you move towards your goals. Your brain can analyze situations, make decisions, plan actions, but true motivation comes from the heart. The heart is what gives strength to your will. The heart is what provides you with passion, fuel, the energy to move forward. Whenever you feel that inner fire, when you feel you have the unbeatable strength to achieve something great, it comes from the heart. Your mind can guide you through complex tasks, analyze information, and make decisions. But without motivation from the heart, all those decisions remain empty, without passion, without life force. The heart is what makes you persevere even when things get tough. The heart is what drives you to keep going even when your mind tells you to give up. The heart is the center of your motivation, and your inner energy is what moves you through your heart. One of the key aspects of success is recognizing what truly drives you forward and what helps you along the way. What drives you is your inner motivation, the desire to achieve something greater, to reach goals that are important to your core being. But it's important to know what helps you keep that drive alive. That's where your brain as a tool comes into play. Awareness is there to help you guide your heart in the right direction. What drives you is the power of your motivation. And what helps you is the awareness that shapes your thoughts and actions. Your brain allows you to organize your thoughts, focus your energy, and move towards your goals. But without that inner strength from the heart, your actions would be mechanical, lacking true energy and passion. The heart and the brain are a combination of passion and awareness. True success, therefore, comes from the combination of heart and awareness. The heart gives you motivation, the driving force that doesn't let you give up. Awareness and the brain are there to help you plan your path and direct that energy in the right way. Your brain can guide you through tasks, but without the heart, you would just be performing actions without true meaning. The heart is what gives life to your goals. Imagine you have a task in front of you. Maybe it's a challenging work project, something that requires a lot of effort and time. Your brain analyzes all the necessary steps, plans actions, and creates a strategy. But your true driver comes from your heart. It's what gives you the energy to continue, to not give up, even when it seems like the odds are against you. Without the heart, all those actions become just steps in an empty walk. What is the difference between those who succeed and those who give up? Look at the people around us. Some succeed while others give up. What's the difference? The difference is not just in how capable or intelligent they are. The difference is in how motivated they are from within. Those who succeed have a heart that pushes them forward regardless of obstacles. They feel a deep desire within themselves to achieve something more, and that inner motivation gives them the strength to continue, even when others give up. Those who give up often do so because their motivation comes from the outside, from the expectations of others, from the desire to satisfy external goals. But those who succeed do so because they are driven by inner motivation, a force that comes from the heart. Their passion comes from within, and nothing external can extinguish it. Let's now imagine an example of a person running their own business. Every day they face challenges, market changes, financial pressures, client demands. Their awareness and brain help them analyze the situation, plan steps, and make wise decisions. But what really drives them? Their heart, their inner desire to make their dreams a reality, to build something bigger, to create success for themselves and their family. Whenever they face obstacles, their brain gives them the tools to find solutions, but their heart gives them the strength to never give up. Motivation from within is what pushes them forward. Every day their awareness works for them, planning, analyzing, and organizing, but their heart is what fuels them to never stop. Without the heart, there is no real energy. Without awareness, there is no real strategy. This combination is the key to success. The heart gives direction to your passion, and awareness shapes that direction into concrete actions. When you feel that inner passion, your heart becomes invincible. You don't allow the outside world or problems along the way to separate you from your goal, because your inner motivation is stronger than all obstacles. Your brain and consciousness aren't just for everyday things. They're your most powerful tools for creating your future. Every day we use our brains for routine tasks. We get up, go to work, come home. But the real power of the brain and consciousness lies in their ability to shape our future. Your brain and consciousness aren't just there to guide you through daily chores. They're there to connect you with your future successes. Visualizing tomorrow's success is a key function of consciousness. It allows you to see ahead, plan, and create reality before it materializes. When you use your brain the right way, you're not just doing routine tasks, you're laying the foundation for something much bigger. Your brain creates reality in advance, shaping mental maps and scenarios that lead to your goals. Most people use their brains to plan their day or week. But the true power of consciousness lies in its ability to encourage you to plan much further ahead. Your brain isn't just there to help you survive the day. It's there to build bridges to future goals and success. When you visualize your success in advance, your brain takes action. It creates mental maps and shapes scenarios that lead to that goal. That way, every day becomes part of a bigger plan. One of the biggest secrets to success is visualizing tomorrow's success. When you lie in bed at night, you can already see what will happen tomorrow. Your brain has the ability to create a mental plan for tomorrow's tasks, challenges, and victories. While your body sleeps, your consciousness continues to work as a subconscious. It's already creating scenarios and preparing you for the day ahead. While other people may fall asleep thinking about today's problems, your brain is already working on tomorrow's success. When you wake up, you already feel inner confidence because your brain already knows the way. Your success is not accidental. It's the result of intentionally and consciously directing your energy and thoughts towards your goal. One of the most powerful things you can learn is how to use consciousness to jump over routine limitations. While most people wake up thinking about what they need to do that day, you wake up with a clear vision of what you want to achieve in the long run. For example, let's say you're working on a business project or goal. While other people may only be focused on current tasks, meetings, obligations, daily tasks, you use those activities as part of a bigger picture. Your mind already sees what will happen next week, next month, or even next year. Routine obligations become a means to achieve bigger goals. Consciousness is your most powerful tool because it allows you to see beyond the present. It helps you set long-term goals and turn every day into a step towards achieving those goals. While other people are waiting for things to happen, you use your consciousness to create reality in advance. Your mind already sees all the steps you need to take to achieve your goal. Every time you stop and ask yourself, what do I want to achieve and what is the ultimate goal? You use consciousness to move beyond the present and enter the space of future success. Creative, planned, and targeted visualization allows you to see long-term goals and set your mind so that every day is part of that bigger plan. That way, every step you take becomes part of a much wider picture, and every task is a step towards something much bigger. One of the most important steps you need to take is to use your consciousness every day to see far beyond current tasks. At the end of each day, ask yourself, what's the next step? What do I want to achieve tomorrow? Visualize that success vividly in your mind, down to the smallest detail, in the evening before bed, and then allow your brain to process it further during the night. When you wake up the next morning, your mind already knows the way. That way, every day becomes part of your successful future. Every great thing ever achieved, whether in the business world, in relationships, or on a spiritual level, has been achieved through a powerful combination of heart and mind. Success doesn't happen by chance, nor is it the result of just luck or talent. True success comes when your heart and mind are fully aligned, working together in perfect harmony. Your heart is your driver. It's the center of your motivation, the engine that gives you the energy to move forward. Even when you face obstacles, your mind is your guide. It allows you to see things clearly, to analyze situations, to set strategies and goals. Without the mind, your energy could be scattered on unimportant things. One of the most important key elements of any success is the alignment of thoughts, words, and actions. Your thoughts are your mental world, what you plan, analyze, and visualize. Words are your way of expressing your ideas and intentions, both to yourself and to others. Actions are your concrete steps, the steps you take to achieve your goals. When thoughts, words, and actions are aligned, you create a continuous flow of energy that leads you to success. Think of it this way. If your thoughts are filled with positive goals and a clear vision, but your words and actions don't follow that thought, your energy will be scattered. If you say one thing and do another, or if your thoughts are not focused on the goal, your progress will undoubtedly be slowed down or stopped. When your thoughts, words, and actions work together, you create a powerful flow of energy that leads you to success without interference. Imagine a person who clearly visualizes their goal every day. Whether it's business success, achieving personal goals, or even building a happy family life. Every day they think about that goal, create mental images of their success, and make plans in their mind. Their words are directed towards that goal. They talk about their success with certainty, whether to themselves or to others. They use positive affirmations and talk to themselves and the world in a way that is consistent with their goal. Finally, their actions follow those thoughts and words. They take concrete actions every day that lead to the achievement of the goal. Their thoughts are grounded. Their words support their thoughts, and their actions realize what they have envisioned. In this way, they not only achieve success, but they create it step by step every day. Alignment creates a continuous flow of success. The biggest challenge that many people face is the lack of alignment between what they think, say, and do. They may want success, but their thoughts are scattered on other things. They may talk about success, but their actions don't support those words. Success comes only when you are fully aligned. When your thoughts support your goal, your words reflect those thoughts, and your actions turn them into reality. Then a continuous flow of energy towards success is created. Your mission is to bring your mind, heart, and actions into harmony every day. Visualize your goal, talk about it with conviction, and take daily actions that will bring you closer to that goal. In this way, you not only achieve success, but you become a person who lives in accordance with their goals. Every thought, every word, and every action becomes a part of your victory. When your thoughts, words, and actions are aligned, success becomes natural. You don't have to force things to happen. They happen because your energy is directed and united. When the heart and mind work together, your success is not something distant or unattainable. It becomes a natural flow of your everyday life. You become a magnet for success because your inner energy is so strong and focused that it attracts opportunities and results. Success is not magic, nor is it a coincidence. Success is the result of aligning the heart and mind, thoughts, words, and actions. Once you achieve that harmony, your life becomes a continuous flow of positive events, opportunities, and achievements of goals. You don't create success, you become success. That is the essence of the combination of heart and mind. When thoughts, words, and actions work together to create your world. True success isn't just about money, status, or possessions. True success comes when you share it with others. When you use your success not just for yourself, but also to help those around you. That's when you become truly successful, both materially and spiritually. In every spiritual tradition, as well as in the most successful business philosophies, there's one simple rule. Giving leads to even greater success. If you want your success to last, you need to make giving a part of your success formula. Every time you give, no matter how big or small, you're expanding the circle of success and contributing to a greater goal, creating a world filled with love, peace, and harmony. Your success doesn't have to be just yours. It's a tool you can use to help others, to build stronger, happier, and more fulfilling communities. Many spiritual traditions suggest setting aside 10% of what you earn for the well-being of others. This practice isn't meant to make you poor, but to help you spread prosperity. Every month or every quarter, you can take 10% of your income and dedicate it to good deeds. This could be through direct help to those in need, or by organizing initiatives within your company or community. If you're an employee, you can team up with colleagues to organize activities like planting trees in your local communities, donating food or clothing to those in need, supporting hospitals or schools in your area. If you're a business owner or entrepreneur, you can start your own foundation or donate to organizations that help those who need it most. You might want to support educational programs for young people, healthcare initiatives, or environmental protection efforts. Giving 10% isn't just about helping others. It also brings you even greater success, because the universe gives back what you put out there. Look at the most successful entrepreneurs and leaders today. They all understand that true success comes from giving and sharing what they have. They don't just make profits for themselves. They use their resources to help the communities where they operate. This way, their success becomes sustainable in the long run. When you contribute to the community, you help people and create lasting positive change. Imagine a company that decides to organize a park cleanup every quarter, or donate a portion of its profits to educate children from underprivileged communities. Such a company not only makes a positive impact on society, but also inspires its employees, clients, and partners to be a part of that change. Contributing to the community is one of the most beautiful ways to expand your success and make it meaningful not just for yourself, but for everyone around you. No matter where you are on your journey, whether you're a young person just starting your career or a successful entrepreneur with years of experience, there's always a way to use a part of your success to benefit others. Here are a few examples of how this might look in different areas of life. Young professionals can participate in volunteer programs, mentor students, or support organizations focused on education. You might choose to support youth sports clubs or get involved in projects that help local communities. As a business owner, you can donate a certain percentage of your annual profits to causes close to your heart: education, healthcare, the environment, or human rights. You can also initiate projects within your company that will inspire your employees to engage in charitable activities. This way, you not only contribute to the community, but also increase the loyalty and motivation of your employees. Establishing corporate foundations is becoming standard practice among the world's largest companies. They use a portion of their resources for global humanitarian projects, crisis relief, or long-term investments in societal and scientific development. Why is giving crucial for success? Giving isn't just a moral obligation. It's a natural part of any success story. When you give, you expand your circle of success and allow the universe to return what you invest. The law of giving is one of the most powerful cosmic laws. If you give from the heart, the universe rewards you in ways you might not immediately see, but which manifests through new opportunities, collaborations, and even greater success. Giving helps you maintain balance between the material and the spiritual. It reminds you that true success has a broader purpose, something that helps make the world a better place. When you give, you not only spread love and peace, but you also contribute to creating a paradise on earth, a place where everyone has a chance for happiness, peace, and prosperity. The ultimate goal of your success should be love, peace, and living in a paradise on earth. All material goals, all business victories, all the successes you achieve have one ultimate purpose: to create a world where love, peace, and harmony reign. Paradise on earth is not something distant and impossible. It is built with every good deed, every helping hand you offer, every act of giving that comes from the heart. Every time you use a part of your success to help others, you contribute to creating that world. Your success is not just for you. It's your tool to contribute to creating a better world. You might think that one act, one gesture, or 1% of profit won't change much. But every act of love and giving is a step towards building a paradise on earth. Imagine a world where all successful people dedicate a part of their success to the well-being of others. The world would be filled with love, peace, and happiness. The ultimate goal of your success is to leave the world a better place than you found it. Your mission is not just to earn money, but to contribute in every way you can. Every act of love and giving brings more light into the world. And by doing so, you contribute not only to your own success, but to the success of society as a whole. My friends, today we went on a journey of consciousness, heart, motivation, and success. Now is the moment to take that decisive step. Your success is in your hands. Everything you need is already within you. A heart that moves you and a consciousness that shows you the way. Apply everything you learned today. Focus on your goals. Use your awareness to create your future. And become a person who not only succeeds, but also helps others succeed. When faced with challenges, remember these powerful words that you can write down and place somewhere visible. You are the master of your mind and therefore of your life and the lives of those around you. Your mind creates your reality. Strength comes from preset thoughts. When you set your mind to success, nothing can stop you. Another profound and powerful sentence that will motivate you to take control of your thoughts and goals is: whenever you find yourself in a situation you don't like, stop and tell yourself, I have the power to change this. This is the essence of success. Your life is in your hands. You have the power to change your circumstances, direct your consciousness, and create a new outcome, because every thought you said shapes your reality. And the last sentence for today is, the world you live in now is nothing more than a reflection of the world within you. Everything that happens externally begins internally. Your thoughts and your heart shape the world around you. Success and happiness begin in your consciousness. When you recognize this, your path becomes clear and inevitably leads to success. I invite you to subscribe to the channel Savet Svetlosti to stay with us on this journey to personal and spiritual success. Share this message with your friends, family, and colleagues. Let them also feel the power of consciousness and motivation that drives you. Your success comes not only through individual effort, but through togetherness and sharing these ideas with others. By spreading this knowledge, you contribute to a global awakening of consciousness and the creation of a world filled with love and peace.